Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So, I haven't filmed in like 2 months, but it's cool. Anyways, so as many of you probably like follow me on Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat, I went and met Jeffree Star and Lipstick Nick this weekend, and it was really cool. So I figured that with all the products that I got and with like the whole experience, I'd film a video of like kind of a review on the stuff that I got and just like talk about what happened and like how it went. So I already have my eyebrows done and my eyelids primed, so let's get into it. First of all, I figured that I'd wear my behind the brush shirt that I got, so figured that was kind of fit in. But I'm kind of just going to go through like the stuff that I got first. Of course, I already unboxed everything because I'm not very patient. So I got Jeffree Star's Androgyny palette, and it's super pretty. This is what it looks like right here. It's beautiful, and I like it, and I'm glad that
Next,
I got these two sleek palettes right here. One of them is the neutrals, like this. Ooh. And I'm pretty sure it's the Sun is Shining 430 palette. Super pretty. I kind of like swatched some of them already. They're super pigmented, super nice. The other one is like all shimmers, if I can get it open, all shimmers with one matte black shade like this. It's super pretty too. I swatched some of them, super pigmented. They're really nice. I'm going to try to use all three of those palettes today if I can. Next, I got something that I like literally been wanting forever, but I don't buy these things because I don't have a job. It's the Lily Lashes in Miami. Super freaking pretty. I'm so glad I got those. Next, something else that I already knew that I was getting this because him and Nicole talked about it in their video that they did on his channel. It's the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. I got the big one, and then they put also in the bag of stuff we got the travel size one. So I'm going to try that out today. Also, I got this ColourPop pressed, if I can hold on to it, ColourPop pressed powder eyeshadow. It's just like a single shadow. It's in the shade High Strung. Super pretty. I haven't swatched it yet, but it looks really nice from the packaging. I got this Milk Makeup blurring stick right here. Excited to try that out too. I got a full-size Benefit Roller Lash Mascara, a Benefit Gimme Brow, the brow gel, so I'm excited to try that too. I also got a full-size Benefit Professional. I can't use this because I have super dry skin and it makes my skin look super crusty when I do my foundation, but I just saved that for my clients for prom and stuff. But I'm glad I got the full-size one, so I didn't have to buy that. And then, of course, if you have me on Snapchat, you saw that he gave out a full bag full of 15 of his velour liquid lipsticks, so I will just show you guys all of those. I got this one, which is Posh Spice. It's like a nude. And he put two of his... If I could just stop dropping stuff, that would be really cool. Anyways, he put in two of like his weird colors, you could say. He put in Breakfast at Tiffany's, which is just a super Tiffany, like super pretty Tiffany blue right here. And then, of course, he put in Weirdo, which is his black one. And all of these are eye safe, so you can use all of them on your waterline, as eyeshadow, anything like that. So those ones I'll definitely put to use for my eyes. I got this one, which every time I make a video, I literally cannot speak English. I got this one, which is called Allegedly. Super pretty. It's like an orangey brown nude. I also got this one. It's called Scorpio. It's like a grayish purple. Super, super pretty. This one, which is Androgyny, which I'm pretty sure that like goes with, I don't know if like it came out as a set, but I'm assuming it did with his Androgyny palette. I got this one, which is Mannequin. This one's super popular. He was talking about it there too. He said it's literally like his all-time favorite lip. And then I got Birthday Suit, which is clearly a nude because the name, duh. I got this one, which is Red Rum, literally like the prettiest red I think I've ever seen in my life. I think I might try to use that one today. I don't really know where the eye's going because there's super weird colors in the palette. So I got this one, which is Thick as Thieves, which is like another like brownish, pinky nude color. I got this one, which is Calabasas, which is clearly where he's from in California. So there's that one. This one, which is Anna Nicole. It's like an orangey red, like literally looks like a crown that you color with. Like the brown orange or the orange red crowns literally looks exactly like that. This one, which is Designer Blood. It's like a really deep red, honestly, exactly what it sounds like. Looks like blood, super pretty. And then these last two, which I was super excited about this one, Watermelon Soda, which is a bright like pinky orange. It's super pretty. And Christmas Cookie, which is this one right here. It's like a brownish nude. And literally, like, I swatched them already. They all literally smell like cookies. It is, like, amazing. And then, lastly, I think this is all I got. I already wet it and took it out of the package and stuff, but it's a, like, basically matches the Tiffany blue lipstick, and it's a beauty blender from the Creme shop. I think it's Creme. I don't really know. Don't hold me to it, but they were one of their sponsors, and really excited to try it out, too. Seems like a really nice beauty blender. So first, I think, well, clearly I already primed my eyes, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the eyeshadow. I primed my eyes with my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium because I'm getting tanner because I'm about to go on vacation, so had to buy a darker shade. But we're going to start with the Androgyny palette, and honestly, I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I think first I'm going to take this brush from Morphe that I got, and I'm going to take the shade Safe Word right here as my transition shade. It's just like a brownish, like super pale nude color. I'm going to take that on this brush. I'm just going to dip right in there. They seem super pigmented, and I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. He has great quality stuff, so I'm just going to take that. And I didn't set my concealer. That's something that I've changed since I've made my last video. But it helps to not set your concealer if you want your eyeshadow to show up more pigmented. But I'm going to take that on this brush, and I'm just going to stamp it into my crease, since that's the part that creases clearly. I'm going to set it there first, so that part's set. And I'm going to do one eye on camera, one eye off camera, so I'm just going to do this eye first. So I'm putting it in there, and then doing what I always do, windshield wiper and circular motions, just blending that out. Next, I'm going to take the shade, they have a little bit of kickback too, so don't be alarmed by that. But next, I'm going to take the shade, I think I'm going to take the shade Dominatrix right here. It's just like a deeper, like fudgy brown. Tap off the excess, and I'm going to put that lower down in my crease, not as high as I put Safe Word, but I'm just stamping that in there like so. Blending it through my crease, but not as high as the other shade. So, blending that into my outer corner and lower in my crease. I really want to use like both the shimmers in this palette, but there's like shimmers in those sleek palettes, and I want to use those too. So I think to make the top of my eye just pop a little more, I'm going to use Fetish down here, which is like, it's like a matte, but it like has shimmer in it, and it's like a deep red color. So I'm going to go ahead and take that on another small, like dense, it's like a pencil / packer brush right here from Morphe. And I'm just going to dip into that, tap off the excess, and then I'm going to put that, well, okay then. That is super pigmented. I'm just going to stamp that in my outer corner, and then bring it up just a little bit into my crease, wing it out like so, then go back in with this fluffy Morphe brush and blend that. All those blended out super, super well. I'm going to go ahead and take, oh no, I just knocked over 2 of those lipsticks. And if you guys hear my dogs, I am so sorry. They do not know how to shut up. Literally was trying to take a nap the other day, and they barked for 2 hours straight. But I'm going to take this other Morphe brush right here. It's like fluffier than the other one. I'm going to dip back into Safe Word, which was my transition shade. Tap off the excess and then go over just the upper edge of the shadows and just blend them out a little more. There's that. Okay. I think I'm going to use both of the shimmers on my top, like on my lid, which the two shimmers are Frosting right here and Deja Vu right here. Frosting is like a super pretty, super pigmented gold, and then Deja Vu is like super, it's like a little more glittery looking than Frosting is, and it's like a deeper like burnt orange shade. I'm going to take them on this Morphe brush right here, which is also not clean because I suck. So I'm just going to wipe that off. It's like a smaller, like flat packer brush. And I'm going to take some Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. I'm going to dip into Frosting, which is the gold shade, and take that on my brush. I spray all my shimmers with setting spray, so I'm going to do it with this one. That's what I always do. I'm just going to give it some take Frosting right here on this packer brush, and I'm going to put it more on the inside. That's beautiful. But I'm going to take it more on the inside. And I'm not making like a defined cut crease, but I'm making like somewhat of a half cut crease right here with the gold. And just packing that on there. I'm going to dip back into it again. Put some more on top. There is a little bit of fallout, but I mean, what shimmers don't have fallout? It's super pigmented. I don't know if you guys can like see in the video, but I'm gonna get it a little more wet than I did the first time because I don't want like fallout when I put on my lashes and stuff. I'm just gonna pack over that right here. And I'm not making like a full half cut crease because I'm going to take the other shimmer and finish the half cut crease with it. So you guys know you've seen this in like my other videos. I have this little like sponge looking thing, and it cleans your brushes off for you so you can switch shades. So I'm using that. I'll leave the link to that down below if you guys would like to get that. So now I'm going to take the other shimmer, which is Deja Vu, and it's kind of like thicker than the other one. It doesn't look like there's going to be as much fallout, but still going to spray it because that's what I do. So I'm just going to give it a little spray, and then I'm going to take that in the middle of my eyelid and blend that out into the other shade that I used, which was Fetish, in my outer V, like outer corner area. This color is super pretty. So yeah, that looks super pretty. So I'm going to take, let's see which one. I'm not going to take these ones today. Probably I might use them on my lower lash line, but this palette is the E10 594 palette. I don't know, that's just what it says right here. But I'm going to take the Nudes palette, the Sun is Shining 430. And I'm going to take this plastic thing off for one because that's getting on my nerves. I'm going to take this shade right here, which is like a white, basically, just like a white shimmer. And I'm going to take that and put it on my brow bone. So I'm going to take this little brush right here. It's like a detail brush, basically, super like flat. And I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that shade right there. And I've already swatched it, so I know it's like pretty pigmented with my finger, but I don't know if it's like pigmented with a brush. It doesn't look like my brush is picking up very much of it, if you guys can see that right there. But I guess we'll try it out anyways. I don't have any sleek makeup, and these are the first things I've gotten from them. But when I swatched it with my finger, they were super nice. But I guess we'll see how it works on the brow. Not bad, but not my favorite. I would definitely say that my favorite brow bone highlight, like, in the world is the top two shades in the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill, like, collab palette that they did. The first one she released, not the 4 that she's about to release. Definitely gonna get those and review those too because they're beautiful, and I love everything Jaclyn Hill. But I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera. I'll come back and let you guys I'll finish my base, and then I'll do my lower lash line, put on some lashes, and do a lipstick. Alright, you guys, so I am back, and the other eye is done. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my face, like prime my skin. I'm going to use, clearly, the new primer I got, the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. Now, when they used it, they used a brush, but your girl doesn't have a brush to put this on her face. So I'm just going to take the beauty blender I got from the Creme Shop and dip right into here, like so. I mean, it seems like it's definitely picking some up. And I'm just going to put that all. Alrighty guys, so I have all my concealer, foundation, everything blended out. And I have changed something. Usually my face routine just like stays the same. But I have changed what I've been setting my under eyes with lately. And I've been using this shade right here in the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Kit. And I'm just going to take it on this damp beauty blender that I got. And I'm just going to take I'm going to dip into there and get 3 swipes of it. And so far, I haven't had any flashback with it with the way that I've been putting it on. But I just have some on there. And I'm just going to stamp it on my under eyes and set my I'm going to take this MAC Mineralized Skin Finish pressed powder in the shade Medium Plus. And I'm going to take this brush right here, this fluffy brush from Morphe that I always use to set my face. And since I'm darker, I can finally use this to set my face. And I'm just going to dip into there and set my face. Okay, so after I've set my whole face, and as you can see, it doesn't look super matte because I kind of want to have dewier looking skin, I guess, and not look so freaking crusty all the time. I'm going to bronze, if I can get my brush out of the thing. Finally. But like I said, my face routine doesn't really change, so I'm taking the Gingerbread Cookie Palette from Too Faced. That was the holiday collection a couple years ago. And taking this shade down here called Gingerbread, and I'm just going to bronze my face. And if you guys did not know this, I think that it's his manager, and I'm pretty sure her name's Brittany. But when everybody was in the line to go take their picture with him from the Ultra VIP and the VIP, she did pull me aside and take my picture of my makeup and post it on Jeffree Star Cosmetics Instagram story, and that was really cool. I've gained 20 followers from it in the past day and a half, so I mean, it was really cool. He told me that my makeup looked amazing. Lipstick Nick told me that I was super talented, and I mean, I don't know about you, but hearing Jeffree Star and Lipstick Nick tell you that you're super talented and that your makeup looks amazing is a real confidence booster, if you ask me. And it was only me and one other girl posted on his story, his cosmetics page's story. So, I mean, I think that's really cool. And just hearing them tell you that you're good at makeup is amazing. But I'm going to go ahead and take the middle shade right here from the Kat Von D palette. And as I've said this before, it's super pigmented, so just tap in a couple times. Tap off the excess, and I contour my cheekbones and my forehead and the side of my nose. They did this little competition. They asked people how far they traveled to come to this class, and I was like, dang, I drove 5 hours to come here because, I mean, clearly you guys know I live in Indiana, and it was a 5-hour drive basically to Grand Rapids, Michigan, which was where the class was at. And some girl was like, I came here from North Dakota, and there was 2 people there that literally flew to Michigan from Korea just to see Jeffree Star. I mean, clearly they had the money for it, and I mean, if I had the money for it, I'd do it too, because that's probably about the closest they're gonna have, from Korea to Michigan. That's probably the closest area that he's going. But to fly from Korea to Michigan to see Jeffree Star is insane to me. So I mean, he was shook. I think everybody was shook, and because everybody was like, oh, I came from like I said, that girl from North Dakota, I came a 5-hour drive. There was people from Tennessee, which is probably a 7-hour drive, and I don't know, a flight from Korea to Michigan. Crazy. So, I don't know about you, but I mean, I would do it if I had the money because it's Jeffree starring Lipstick Nick, and that's awesome. But, I don't know. It was just crazy. Anyways, since there's a whole bunch of eyeshadow in these sleek palettes right here that I've shown you guys, I think I'm going to try to find one that would be a nice highlight for my skin. There's this one right here, and it's honestly like a pinky gold shade, and I don't know if that would look bad, but we're going to go ahead and I think I'm going to take, it's this shade right here, and I think that I'm going to mix it with, I'm going to mix it with Frosting from his Androgyny palette. So I'm going to take that pinkish goldish shade from the Sleek palette that I got, and then Frosting, and I'm going to see how that looks. I have so much highlight on my highlight brush. Whatever. So I'm just going to dip into there, try not to get in any of the other shades because they're like bright pink and red and green. So I'm just going to dip in there, and then I'm going to dip into a little bit of Frosting, tap off the excess because it's probably going to be like pigmented. And use that to highlight. And I highlight tops of my cheekbones and then over my brow bone, like kind of like right here above like the flat part. And then I highlight the center of my nose because, you know, I want it to look snatched. My Cupid's bow and then my chin. But honestly, I like the way that those two colors work together. So I think that looks really nice. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my lower lash line. And I mean, we're testing out Jeffree Star's makeup, so why not do like a crazy eye look? So I'm just going to clean off this brush that I used for the gold and the red on my brow bone. And I think I'm going to take, I'm going to test out the blues. So I'm going to test out the blue, the dark blue over here, and the green. So I'm going to test out Military, which is the green, and then Swallow, which is the blue. I'm going to dip into Swallow first, which is the deep blue, like I just said. Tap that off, and then I'm going to pack that really close, like as close as I can to my bottom lash. So I really like the way that looks, so I'm going to go back in with this brush that I used before, clean it off again because it has blue on it, and then I'm going to dip into Military right here and put that on the like inner lower lash line. I really like the way that looks. I think that looks kind of cool. So overall, like, this palette is really nice. I only haven't used two shades, which, if I can talk, which are Androgyny and Charm, which is the orange shade right here, and then the dark, like, deeper purple shade right here. But I mean, I have a feeling all of the other shades are super nice, so those are going to be really nice too. And since I haven't really used this palette, this Sleek palette right here, a whole bunch, I think that I'm going to take this deep blue right here and put it over the blue, and then I'm going to take these two greens mixed together and put it over the green, but I'm going to do it like closer to my lash line so I don't cover up all of like the matte that I did, because I think that'll look kind of cool, and I'm already like super glowy, and why not add some more shimmer? Yeah, those look really cute. So I really like that so far. I did not use this Milk Makeup blurring stick, but I think I'm going to try to use it in another video, the one after this. But I'm going to be honest with you guys, I've tried the roller lash before, and I really did not enjoy it at all. But since I just got a new one, and it's been like literally probably 2 years since I have tried it, I'm gonna try it again. So maybe I'll like it this time, but I'm gonna have to say probably not. Because when it comes to mascaras, like, I'm very picky. This one is my favorite, the Tardiest mascara. I think that's all it's called. But it's like the black with the gold spider painted top. Love it. I love the wand. I love everything about it. It's just great mascara. I literally got eyeshadow in my eye when I did my lower lash line. It's cool. But you guys probably clearly know this is what the wand looks like. It's like curved. So I'm going to curl my lashes, and then I'm going to put them on, put on the mascara. So there is both eyes with the mascara all complete. It's really not that bad, and I'll probably use it again. So I need to quit my complaining. But I have not put on this brow gel that I got from there, which is the Benefit Gimme Brow, and it's just to lock your eyebrow hairs in place. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Usually I don't really use like even the slightest bit colored eyebrow gel. I always have had like a clear one, but it sucked and it was really old. So I'm glad that I got this. It's really nice. I like it so far. I guess we'll see how my eyebrow hairs hold throughout the day. So I have a hair right here, like a brush hair. Okay. So I mean, I think my eyebrows look really nice. I really like my eyeshadow. Like, I'm kind of feeling myself. I like my highlight, and everything really has turned out super good so far. Okay, guys. So it's definitely like my fault, not the lashes, but my eyes are really just like not having it today. I have like super sensitive eyes. So I'm gonna like skip the lashes. I got like one of them on, but my eyes started watering, and I couldn't get it to stop watering. And that's just a me problem, but they're super pretty. And I mean, I'm sure you guys like watch James Charles and Jeffree and like plenty of other people, Laura Lee, that have used those lashes before, and you know that they're super pretty. It's just my eyes are being stupid and they're not having it. So I'm gonna go in with some of my Tardiest mascara and put some more mascara on and just not do lashes today. So for lipstick, I mean, we literally have like 15 choices, and I don't really know what one I want to do. I mean, I really love watermelon soda, but that doesn't look good with this eye look. I'm thinking like Christmas cookie would look really good, and honestly, I think Scorpio would look good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Scorpio on, and then I'm going to put Christmas cookie in the inner corner. So, like I said, I swatched these, and they're all like super pigmented. Clearly, it's like a standard looking applicator. And this is Scorpio, and it's like a darker, like grayish purple shade. And okay, so out of everything I tried, clearly I tried his eyeshadow palette right here. It's really nice. I think that all of the mattes that I used blended super easy, and clearly the shimmers that I used are like super pigmented, super nice. And out of these two sleek palettes right here, I would have to say that the one that is Sun is Shining 430, I have not used any other color except for the white shimmer that I used on my brow bone and on my inner corner. And it wasn't absolutely terrible, but definitely not like my favorite thing I've ever used. And I'm definitely going to try out the mattes because there's 5. There's 6 mattes, and I want to try those out, and then I definitely want to try out the other shimmers because there's like a yellow greenish toned shimmer right here. I don't know if you can like see the green, but there's definitely like a green tone to it, and I think it's really cool, really unique, and I want to try that out. And then there's like a gold one and like a pink toned one, and I want to try those out. So I mean, the white that I use, definitely not like my favorite thing ever, but definitely not the worst. But out of the two palettes that I got, I think I definitely like this one with like the vibrant vibrant shimmers more. And then I have not tried the black matte in there, but I have heard, like, from people that make palettes like Orly and people like that matte blacks are really hard to make. So it doesn't look, I mean, that was just like 2 swipes, and it doesn't look like horrible, like not pigmented. But I mean, yeah, I did swatch it, and it's not like the best swatch ever, but that's also with my finger and with like the oils that are on my fingers and stuff. So definitely want to try that with like a brush and try it with my makeup. And I did use his eyeshadows to highlight my face, and I mean, clearly they look really nice. His lipsticks are amazing, and I mean, these are like the first things Jeffree Star that I've ever gotten, because like I said, I don't buy anything because I'm broke. But the lipsticks I already knew were going to be super nice because my sister does have some, and I mean, I think it looks really cute. I really like Scorpio, and I really like Christmas Cookie, and I definitely want to try all the other shades as soon as I can, especially Breakfast at Tiffany's and Weirdo, which are the blue and the black. I swatched them clearly, and they're super pigmented, so I'm going to try to use the black as probably like an eyeliner, and then I think I'm going to try to use the blue as like an eyeshadow sometime, which I think it'd be really cute. Bronzer and blush was nothing new. Neither was like my setting powder or anything like that, or like my eyebrow products besides the Benefit Gimme Brow eyebrow gel, and I haven't looked at it recently, but I mean, I haven't touched my eyebrows, so they look and they feel like they're going to be held in place for the rest of the day. And that's really nice because I needed a new eyebrow gel anyways. And probably like one of my favorite things I got was the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. It feels really nice on the skin, and I think that my foundation has laid down really well. The mascara, not my favorite, but not as bad as I remember, and I'm glad that I got another one so I could try it again. So I'm glad that I got that. The Milk Blurring Stick I did not use, and the Professional, like I said, I cannot use because it does not work with my skin, but I have tried it on other people with oily skin, and it worked really well on them, so I know that that's really nice. And then the ColourPop single shadow that I got, I swatched it for you guys, and it was super nice. So, I mean, overall, the experience of like getting to meet Jeffree Star and getting to meet Lipstick Nick was like probably the coolest thing I've ever done in my life. And getting posted on his cosmetics page on Instagram, like his story, was super cool. They also commented back on my picture that I posted with Jeffree Star and Lipstick Nick, and then a picture of my makeup that I posted on my personal page on Instagram. And they commented back and they told me that I looked absolutely gorgeous, which I think that's really cool. And he did say that he runs all of his Instagrams, like his Instagram, his Twitter, and his Snapchat clearly. So his manager, I'm pretty sure it's his manager, did take the picture of my makeup and post it, but if it was either her or him that commented back to me, and either way that's really cool, and he probably knew about it anyways. So I think that's really awesome. The whole experience of getting to see her do his makeup and them talk about things, and it's not just all about makeup. You do get to ask, like, you can ask personal questions. There's people that talked about things that have happened in their life and how he has inspired them. There was a lady that talked about her son and how he just came out, and Jeffree even said that he wanted to meet him this week before he flew back to wherever he's going for his next class, and I think that's really cool. He's overall like a super nice person, and it was really good getting to meet him, and honestly, someday I hope I get to do it again. I mean, it was just really cool, and I definitely think that it's worth the money. So with everything that I got, I mean, I probably got like over $500 worth of makeup. And one last thing is I really like this beauty blender. It's really nice. Clearly it's already like super dirty, but I mean, it didn't pick up like a whole bunch, like it didn't soak up a whole bunch of my foundation or concealer, which that's really nice. So overall, all the makeup that I got, I love it, and I'm not like dissatisfied with anything. I did not use the lashes, like I said, because my eyes are like super sensitive, and they were just like not allowing me to put on fake lashes today. But with everything I got, I love it, and the experience was super nice. So if you guys get the chance, I definitely try it if you'd like to. You don't have to be like the best at makeup or the worst at makeup or anything like that. You can just be a lover of makeup, a lover of Jeffree Star, Lipstick Nick, and go. And it's with that being said, I hope you guys can also get to do that one day. I hope that you enjoyed seeing me test everything out and review everything. Don't mind my dogs barking in the background. I'm pretty sure there's like a FedEx dropping off something. I don't know. We always have stuff getting delivered. So I hope that you guys, oh, I have lipstick on my tooth. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing about the experience and everything. And make sure to like and subscribe before you leave. I'll try to have another video up next week while I'm on vacation and film it beforehand. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again soon.